So we're going to be showing you how to grind these 82 pluses for free and basically unlimited with this new system. Now, I have done a video before about how to do packs and how to get unlimited of them. Check that video out. It's kind of the same principle. But just to show you on the screen now, we've got players that are upgrade cards and not League SBCs. Now, if you don't know what I mean by that, the ones that don't go into the League SBCs, for example, Premium Mixed League SBC and a Mixed League SBC, those cards that go into that are League SBC cards. The ones that don't are upgrade cards. That being said, let's go ahead over to the store, but have a word from today's sponsor first. If you need some coins, these are the best place to go, and let's run that advert. Time to upgrade your team. Head over to lootbar.gg, best and most reliable place to buy coins. Don't forget to use code NANIC for 8% off on all your orders. Once they have made their way through, the coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours, and you will be ready to improve any of your team. Like I said, the link will be down in the description and the comment section. Use code NANIC for 8% off and improve your team today. So we are on the 82 plus, but before that I have 3 duplicates, and I want to explain what you should be doing with them. So we've got 1 League SBC player, 1 upgrade player, and an 83. Now, depending on what your club looks like and what you are doing in terms of grinding, you might be at different stages, but to be said, we're going to go ahead and do our 83 times 10, which is where our Hoffman, our 83 duplicate, is going to go into. And if you don't have a team of the week, then of course he would go into that team of the week instead. And we are also going to put in a couple 82s and 83s that are off leagues as well, because if you don't know by now, if you do get yourself a team of the week out of a pack, they're normally 85 rated or higher. So you can see here I've got quite a lot, so I'm going to have to put in a high rated team of the week anyway, which is going to be Firmino because he's already in packs at the moment, so I could probably get him again. But let me go ahead and complete that SBC, and I'll be back once it's done. So as we put the last card in, all of these cards are upgrade cards, but to be honest, you can actually put in League SBC cards if you want to, and I could actually put less 83s in than I needed to, but the reason why I've done that is because I've got 4 of them ready to go. Now, there are several SBCs out at the moment that you can be grinding. Of course, we've got the 80 plus player pick, the 82 plus upgrade, and if you didn't know, the crafting one, which I've actually gone ahead and completed, and I'll show you the objectives in a second as I scroll all the way to the end to show you. Now, we have gone ahead and completed a lot of them, but this fantasy crafting one is the one I was talking about. Now, I am going to be uploading a video straight after this, showing you all of the packs that we get and what if they're worth it or not, whether we can do it. But just to show you there, I have completed all 150 of those. I have posted a video on the channel if you want to check that out. And on top of that, I also have a membership program, which goes into more of a deep dive on how to grind SBCs and that. So our 83, as you know, has gone into the 83 times 10. Now we have our first non-league card to go into this SBC. Now, again, going back to the newest, you can see here is going to be this Turkish league. Now, Turkish league, Czech league, any of the women's league are all off-league cards. They don't go into league SBCs, as well as other leagues you can think of. For example, we have got ourselves the Turkish league again. You get quite a lot of Turkish league. The Saudi league's fantastic for it, and the Portuguese league's also really good for it as well. But again, every single card here is a non-league card. And again, that's given us 2 for this video alone, and we haven't even opened 1 yet. The more efficient you are of this, the better it is in the long run. Now we have our last card, and just to jog your memory to show you what it is, it's a League SBC card, which I think is PSV, is the right back, I think it is. So if we go back to the store, try to open a pack, got our eyes to deal with. So it is PSV, the right back. So these 2 cards we've recycled into the 83 times 10, into an 82 plus, send them to our club. Now we have ourselves this Brazilian PSV player. Now, League SBCs are pretty much the same as they have been from the start. So if you've seen a few of my videos already, you know how to grind them. I'm not going to go into deep detail. If you want a more in-depth way of grinding them, there is, of course, some previous videos I've uploaded. Or if you join that membership program in the link down below, you'll actually see a video in it. I've done a very long, in-depth video on it, how to grind it, like really, really long, and there's no, like, no skips in it or anything like that, so you can learn how to grind easily. Now, with this one in particular, you're looking from players at least 5 or 4 from the same club, and then buying the last 2. So PSV, as you saw there, this is the perfect one. PSV, you saw that we only had 2 players, basically. We were 1 player that I could put in. Now, I'm going to pop in all of these, and I'm going to show you a couple of things you can do with this and reason why this is so good. So as you can see here, I have a lot of these cards, and that's from the... I'll show you how to get them in a minute, but it's from a certain method of how to grind. So you can see that the rating's done. We've got 1 gold in, and now all we have to do now is just send this to loads of higher in Eredivisie, pop 1 bronze in, and we have recycled all 3 of those duplicates in different scenarios. Upgrade, League SBC, and 83 or higher. Now, if they were 85 and higher and you didn't have anything to put them in, of course, you got the exchange. You got an 85, 86, 87, 88, and an 89. You can get yourself a lot of players back and a lot of packs back from doing that. And that's how I've been able to keep my club going by just recycling those round into that. So now we've got rid of all of those duplicates, we can finally see if these 82 pluses are worth it. But first, we got to send back our PS3 back into our club, as we never discard a card. We're always recycling no matter what, and that's going to be the most efficient way. So the first 82 plus, now of course you're looking for the special cards, you're looking for high rated cards to go into your club, but sometimes you will get cards like an 86 Cruise. Now if he was for me a duplicate, I would go ahead and put him into that exchange that I told you, but I actually don't have him, so he's going to go into the club. It's probably one of the only gold walkouts I don't have at this point, and the same for our next one. Now, I don't know if these are worth it personally. I do kind of think that the player picks a better value in terms of what you can do. But now we've got a duplicate 84. And if you're in a situation like I'm in, where now I don't have any SBCs available, there are a few things you can do. Of course, you can have a look at the players and look for an 84 rated team. Put them in there, try and get a pack back. If you are grinding Genola, for example, you can go into there. Or any other SBCs. The same for the icons as well. Do the same thing. Look for one that you can fit into your team. Or you can do the daily challenges. For example, the fantasy one is not the best value, but at least you're not duplicating anything and not basically discarding. Keeping that going. But what I actually like to do with these 84s in particular, because I don't have them, is actually do the player pick. Now, the reason why, you only need one rare. Commons are really, well, funny enough, common to get. And they are just essentially a better way of getting SBCs done. And the reason why picks are so much better, in my opinion, because you can choose what you want out of them. For example, if you are grinding this efficiently, you can do a League SBC, you can do whatever you want. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Go ahead and select a load of upgrade cards, and I'll be back once this is completed. So we have done the same there. We've got ourselves 575 all off-league cards that can go into upgrades, and our 84 that's a duplicate. Now, another beautiful thing about picks on top of that, instead of the 82 plus, these picks, you can basically open them when you are unassigned. So if you've got duplicates, you can't open up packs anymore, but picks you can. But again, the 84 goes back into our club. We open up our player pick, and let's see what we get out of this. So we got ourselves, not the best picks there, but it is good in terms of what we want. So we got one League SBC player, another League SBC player, and an upgrade card. So depending on what you are in your situation and what teams you need, you can go ahead and select which one you want. So I'm going to go ahead and select the upgrade card because I don't need a League SBC card. And we've got ourselves a much more abundance. Now, if you need golds and you don't have any golds, the daily gold upgrade is going to be your best friend. Do this 4 times every single day. You need 11 bronzes and 11 silvers each time. So you need 44 of each. That's going to give you 44 gold players back. Now, if you break down the pack into League SBC or upgrade, you can then start doing the premium upgrade. You can start doing the mix. Now, going back to what we just did at the beginning of the video when we completed off our duplicate PSV player, the Eredivisie or Ligue 1, we actually got ourselves 2 packs back. This is the pack we got back from doing Ligue 1 and Eredivisie, and I'm going to show you how you break these packs down every single time. Now, if you do need coins and you don't have any, go ahead and sell every single player you see. Discard the contracts. Make sure you're checking all the consumables are worth something. If they're not, then of course just discard them. But you will be surprised by some things how much they're worth, because this is going to keep your coin total up and you're not going to lose that many coins while grinding. But I'm in a pretty good position, so I'm going to head and keep all these players. And we break these players down into upgrade and League SBC. So that's an upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. Saudi League is an upgrade, and Bundesliga, of course, is also a League SBC. And then we get ourselves a tradable pack for completing all 4 of the League SBCs together, which is untradeable. It's guaranteed at least 182 or higher. But this is a beautiful one to get yourself a lot of fodder into your club. So we get ourselves a French centre-back from Bayern Munich, which is probably Upamecano. So again, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC. And then we have 2 duplicates. 1 League SBC player and 1 upgrade player. So you can see that the more you do this, the more upgrades you get. If you do want to join the Discord, the link is down below. And if you want to be a member and get exclusive channels in the Discord as well, that link will be down below. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one.